Hello all. I would like to welcome you all in the crash course of arithmetic and drawing examination conducting by Kerala PSC. In this session, I'm going to discuss one of the very important topic, namely sketching and freehand drawing. Let me write here. Okay, sketching, or you can write a freehand drawing. Both are correct only. Okay, freehand drawing. At the end of this video, you will be able to understand what is freehand drawing, meaning, what is the meaning of freehand drawing, then what are the materials required for drawing, for conducting or for performing the freehand drawing materials. Okay. Then how to draw a horizontal line. Okay. Horizontal line. Then how to draw a vertical line. Next is how to draw an inclined line. Next, what is the procedure for drawing a circle using freehand? Circle. Because you know how to draw by using the tool, but how will you draw using freehand drawing? These are the topics I am going to cover in this session. First, let's get started about the meaning of freehand drawing. What is the meaning? Okay. In freehand drawing, we are not using any any tools, any instruments we are not using. What we are going to use is we require one pencil. Fine. Without scale, we do not require any scale in case of freehand drawing. For example, for the machine, you have one machine, one motor, DC motor. So I need to draw the layout of a DC motor. So can you draw by using scale or any tools? It's not possible. So you are actually making an approximate diagram. Am I right or not? Suppose you want to draw the top view of an car or an automobile. How will you draw that? So we should have some imagination. Okay. Some skills are required. Some imagination is required if you want to perform a freehand drawing. Similarly, we require the following materials. What are the materials required? Let's see the materials. So mainly we require pencil. There are different varieties of pencils available. Pencils. So if you want to draw a thick line, you have to use the HB pencil. We require an HB pencil. It is mandatory. Similarly, some construction line we'll be using by using pen, like the light pencil, like a 2H. Okay, even HB pencil also you can use for like making the thin line, but lightly you have to apply. Otherwise, you have to go for 2H type pencil. Fine. So construction line should be removed at the end. For we require eraser is required. Okay, eraser is needed. Similarly, one surface to be drawn. One surface is required, no? So we require paper, A4 size paper, or we can call it as a pad. Writing pad is needed. Writing pad. Writing pad can be ruled or unruled. If it is ruled, means it is very easy to plot the straight lines without any issues. But if it is unruled, we should be careful. Okay. Now let us go for the procedures. What are the different procedures? The main procedure is go for approximate. At least try to go for some kind of approximation. So whatever you are drawing, some approximation should be there. The second point you are supposed to mention that you have to draw. You must use freehand only. You should not use scale any cost. That is another thing. All the diagrams should be proportionate. So try to draw the proportionate diagram. Dimension, everything should be construction line, dimension, everything should be made light. It should not be thick. Then proper lettering should be done. But no need to elaborate it. If it is elaborate, the meaning of drawing will be disappeared. Okay. So less explanation with easy convincing. That is the principle of this kind of drawing, sketch, freehand drawing. Now I'll be explaining how to draw the straight horizontal line. Straight horizontal line. So consider a paper. It must be started from the extreme left side, left to right. Initially, what you are supposed to do is mark any arbitrary 2 points. Okay, like that you have to mark arbitrary points. And your pencil tip should be at least 30 millimeter. the tip of the pencil, approximately I'm telling, it should be 30 millimeter. Manually, you have to draw between these 2 points. So left to right, you have to use the wrist and forearm. Fine. So you can directly use the wrist and you can slowly you can move. It should be straight actually. Try to move. Some skills are required. Okay, like that. And focus high whenever you are more focusing on more particular, these 2 points are required, because when I was drawing now my focus has come down, that is why it has moved little bit inclined. Fine, whenever you are drawing now you should be more focused, your wrist should be moved freely. Next is actually vertical line. How to draw the vertical line? I will tell you one simple tip. You know how to draw the horizontal line. Immediately you have to reverse it. Just tilt. If you tilt, suppose we have one paper. Okay, immediately if you tilt, now what will happen? One straight line will be there. So let me draw one horizontal line. One horizontal line will be there. If I am tilting the horizontal line, it becomes vertical. So like that, you can draw the vertical line. Fine. Otherwise, you need to start from the top to bottom. So this is the way how to draw the straight vertical line. So you have to use the finger. More finger movement is required whenever you are drawing from up to or down, top to bottom. Okay. Similarly, whenever you are drawing the incline line, incline means angle should be there. There should be an angle. Definitely there should be an angle. So it is better to go for left to right. So left side to right side. Like this you can move. So identify any 2 points and you can draw from left to right. So like this, left to right. Fine. Next, I will explain a simple tips how to draw a circle without, you don't have any compass or any other instrument. You do not have any other instruments to draw the circle. So first, what you are supposed to do is you need to identify the radius. You must know the value for radius. What is the value of radius in terms of millimeter or centimeter? Not a problem. Initially, what you are supposed to do is circle will have a center. Am I right or not? Yeah. You have to put the center as shown in the screen. Later, what you are supposed to do, draw the vertical line first. Casually, you can draw the vertical line. Try to make it straight because, okay, more practice is required. Okay, like that, you have to draw the horizontal line. Vertical line and horizontal line, I have drawn. Later, radial line has to be plotted. Radial line. What is radial line? Like this. These are the radial lines. So, draw the radial lines. Fine. So, like this, you have to draw the radial lines. Next, what you're supposed to do, identify the radius. What is the radius? Radius, they will be giving the radius. So like, let it be 3 centimeter. Let me mark like this. Radius. Every approximate radius you have to mark. Understanding, no? Yeah. Like that, I have to mark the radius. Later, what you can do, if you can point out the radius, use your freehand drawing. So slowly you can join all the points. Okay, draw it properly because I'm drawing using the digital pad because I'm not comfortable. So that is why I'm drawing in this fashion. So you'll be getting the circle. This is one method. Okay, this method is easy only. There are a few more methods. If it is a small circle, you can inscribe the circle inside the square. Fine. So remember that circle diameter should be the side of one square, side of the square. For example, I know the diameter of the circle. What I'm going to do, I'll draw the circle diameter maybe 5 centimeter. Let me assume 5 centimeter is the circle diameter. So first you draw the square like 5 centimeter, 5 centimeter, 5 centimeter. All sides are equal, right? Yeah. Later, what you are supposed to do? Later, what you are supposed to do? You can prepare a small circle inscribe inside the square. So mark the radial line. Like that, you can mark a small radial line. You can mark one. You can mark here. Another you can mark here. Here also you can mark. Like that, you can mark the radial line. So try to mark the try to join all the sides. Okay, if you draw this kind of radial lines, see, these are the radial lines. So definitely, if you draw the radial lines, it is very easy. Anyways, try to so you can use the thin line like this. You can make the thin line here. Fine. Here also you can use the thin line. Now try to join all these points. You can try to join easily. Correct. Yes, these points, look at this. These points can be joined very easily so that you can construct the particular circle. In the coming class, I'm going to explain about a different freehand drawing, different shapes. Let us draw different shapes. This will be helpful for, especially if you go for architect or any other machine design. Especially, it will be helpful for mechanical and civil people. Even electrical engineers also it is required for plotting the outer layer of DC generator, for yoke, construction of yoke of a particular DC generator. Okay, then commutator, structure of a commutator. So like that, this will be really helpful. So let us continue the remaining portion in the coming session. If you pleased with this video, please like, and if anybody is preparing for this particular type of examination, kindly share this video with your friends, those who are preparing for this type of examination. So thanks for watching this video. I'll be coming up with another content in the next session. Happy learning.